Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, whenever you may be. This is United Nations tournament. It is United Nations tournament, right? Round number 6 between, I believe, the only two undefeated teams left. We have Favela Boyz and EnVy. And it looks like we are going to be going live soon. Do a quick roster rundown before we get started. On Favela, we have Dina, Caution, Discreet, and DDA. And on EnVy, we have Prove, Arwolf, Dusty, and Deck. But I think Kane might be jumping in at some point, and Deck will be taking his rifle spot on the bench. So we are just waiting for the last ready up to come out of Dina, and we are going live. Map is Dark Carney, everyone's favourite campaign. And Favela Boyz are playing Survivor first. We have a Boomer, Jockey, Spitter, and Hunter. A nice 2-boom actually lands from Prove over the truck. The Hunter and the Jockey land, but Survivors are positioned up on the railing. They are taking actually quite a bit of spit damage coming out from I believe that was Arwolf, even though they were on the railing. 37 damage there for Arwolf. And pretty good hit, I would say, considering it's a 2-2 on the first hit on Dark Carney. Very easy to get 0 damage, so quite a bit going out onto DDA and Caution. Joining me today is my co-caster LePatel. I believe he will be back shortly. And our streamer and best friend, Kreitcher XD.
Hello. Hello, I'm fine. I barely woke up for this match, but I'm excited to see how both teams play, and I wish them good luck and fun.
Good luck and have fun from Kreitcher. And it is a quad. Smoker, Jockey, Charger, and Hunter for the hit under the bridge. We are going to see a bit of wait and bait from the Survivors. Dina will be playing Pos 1, I believe DDA. Pos 2 with Ellis, that is Caution in the back with the Uzi as Pos 4. And the Smoker is spawned up, but I don't think his tongue's going to reach. It does, but gets cleared. Charger gets cleared. Jockey gets quite a bit onto DDA. Jockey gets M2, and Prove has crashed. But pretty good damage, I would say, going out from EnVy. Obviously, this is a quote-unquote neutral server. In terms of pings, we have 2 green, Discreet and Dusty for each team, 2 yellow, Dina and Arwolf for each team, and 2 red for each team, DDA, Caution, and Prove and Deck, although it looks like Kane might be jumping in. So I think you're pretty happy with the amount of damage you've done so far if you're EnVy, as we do wait for Prove to load back in. And the ready up is coming out. Kane is in.
Ammo here.
And Kane is out again. And Prove is in. Alright, so we are doing a little bit of musical chairs here over on the side of EnVy. I think Kane was having some network issues joining the server. Might jump in after this map or maybe after this hit. There's the Christmas tree, by the way, everyone. Thank you, sir, for those.
Thank
the
you,
tank
sir.
is up. Thank you, sir. Oh, the alarm car! Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. And the double charge and the double boom and the slap.
That is not good, Elliot. That is not good.
That's not good at all. I didn't catch who that Smoker was, but getting a really nice pull into the charge and the boom has triggered the alarm car. And I don't know about you, Patel, but I'm pretty sure they increased the common limit on the alarm in one of the earlier zone mod patches. There is going to be Horde for ages.
I just know I should have run down the stairs.
I like how you breathe.
I'm not as,
Breathing
as I
into
used
his
to be.
mic. Thank you. And for Favela Boyz, they're not choosing to run this back. I mean, I might take this to the safe room with this common. They are staying, which is quite ballsy. And the tank is just going to roll in. It is Arwolf, Smoker, Jockey, Hunter are the spawns. He doesn't really have any hittables in play, and the Survivors are just doing ring around the rosy. I like this from the Favela Boyz. That Jockey is dead. That is Deck. Hunter is getting chipped. Smoker is too far away to pull. The Hunter is skeeted, and this could be a no-hitter, actually. The Survivors have completely lapped this tank. Really well played by Favela Boyz. The tank is in, and he's not going to get anything. There is 0 spawns, or the Smoker is basically dead and no tongue, and the tank has got a decommit with 1,000 health. He's going to try and get a punch. Does get one onto Coach DDA. But that is going to be all she wrote. And
Yeah.
whoa.
Quite impressive kiting there by Favela Boyz.
Yeah,
I know that they've been working on it. I've seen them do it in a few scrims. It really catches the team off guard where they locate their SI. So obviously EnVy weren't aware of it, and it's good to see something like that get executed, especially after a hit that did probably most of the damage for the round.
yeah, I mean, it was looking really dicey with those common, but actually possibly one of the cleanest tank fights I've seen in a long time coming out from Favela, and they shut down that hit as well. And this is going to be the go-go button, sitting on 550 bonus, so it was looking a bit shaky on the first two hits, but they've really tightened it up. And I think Favela Boyz are going to be able to get down to the bottom of the gully for free.
Is Dex subbing?
Kane was having some network issues, so Deck I think is going to play this round, and then Kane will jump back in.
That explains why. Okay, that explains a lot.
It does explain a few things, yeah.
Probably the weakest enemy side, but you know what? Sacking the boomer, they're trying to get the right hit for the hill. Obviously, Favela Boyz are going to be aware of the fact that EnVy are trying to rotate for a better sack order, and so Dina's just going to hopefully hold the go-go with DDA right behind him to make sure he doesn't get played on.
Smoker is pre-spawned, I guess, to try and slow the survivors down, and it looks like it has kind of worked.
Should just take it though. Dina just taking this top, getting away all the way up.
The Charger is, yeah, he's not going to be able to spawn. The Charger is, no,
Charger. That Charger walked in only to get absolutely railed. But you know what? The Huntsman managed to pair up and put some damage onto the survivors as DDA walks through the spit again. So bonus for the round. What is it?
That was actually about 100 bonus gone. DDA was DB, and eating the spit hunt was actually quite a lot of bonus gone on that last hit there.
Still a respectable score going into the safe room, 836.
And Discreet is getting slapped and dead. Goodbye, Discreet. Okay, Kane is in. 200 ping. And we are all happy. Alright, so a bit of a wild first round there.
Indeed.
Quite a few things to keep track of, but I think if you're a Favela Boyz fan or a Favela Boyz player, pretty happy with how everything turned out. I was almost convinced that was a wipe, but ended up only getting one punch. Very impressive.
Yeah, if there's anything you should ever know about playing against EnVy is you cannot let your guard down. You got a good round, you have to keep it up because they're going to keep charging at you every single round. Now that Kane's in here, with those showed up, the Hunter gets, well, nothing. Neither does the Jockey Spitter or Boomer. So, who's the first tank, Elliot?
First tank on the side of Favela Boyz is going to be Caution. We have some donuts across the board on that first hit for Favela Boyz. Jockey got M2'd, Hunter shut down, so they want to see if they can get at least a little bit of damage before the tank. Want to get people off 5 punches at the bare minimum. It is going to be a 3-cap boom. Maybe not the ideal hit.
So, yeah, EnVy are quite dominant with Survivor, and so this is actually going to be a good matchup, especially with Favela taking quite a convincing first round so far. Walking into the safe room with 830, but still a tank to go for Favela Boyz.
For Favela Boyz, indeed.
Favela Boyz.
The hit is coming in. Charger completely whiffs.
Dina giving himself a Dina charge.
That was optimistic, and that
Caution
is
Smoker like, what the fuck?
Another round of goose eggs.
Teams? At this point, EnVy just haven't really been tested with SI yet.
Favela with no damage.
We could be seeing a few 5-punch survivors here for this tank spawn.
Just a few.
Don't forget to search the rooms.
Reload.
Oh, the Christmas tree. Have we spoken about that yet? Festive season?
We did have a quick mention. The Smoker is on the alarm car. But no, really good positioning by Orb. But that is some damage in the back to 2-cap, actually.
Good damage.
Whoa, that is a lot of damage going out onto Kane and Proof.
That is insane. Both players just lost 52 HP each.
And that more than makes up for the first 2 hits from Favela Boyz.
Indeed. really needed there. Proves just struggling. Dancing with the jockey a little bit. Couldn't get a clear on the hunter. Unfortunately, the back two players just get hurt.
Yeah, I think that was. I assume it was intentional by Favela Boyz to target the high ping. Didn't give Dusty any chance to land a skeet on his 10 MS on this server.
And that's just something. It just shows a bit of good awareness that you know, going into this match prepared. They obviously know that Dusty's leading with 10 ping and as consistent survivor as he can be. They're not really giving him the opportunity to, they're not going to give him a skeet. If they're going to make him get a skeet, they'll make him work for it. So obviously sending spawns from behind, unorthodox SI as we should expect from Favela today.
This Cushion is bringing all the cars, and it looks like he is going to roll in. So are EnVy going to go on the roof? I mean, he has a car on the roof. It is a little scary.
Look at this chip, 1.5k chip already, 2k chip already by
Coach
just staying on the
Wait,
bridge. Who is
Kane?
Coach? Kane being separated. Nick actually cycles back, so does Rochelle.
Oh, but
this
the
is good cycling by
spawn-
Ellis.
oh,
Is
but
alone.
Ellis-
He gets cleared though. There is a smoke. And Coach gets forward. Get it clear, get it clear. Charge and misses. That's another caution on a no-hit attack at the moment. Rochelle falls down.
It gets
Coach-
one punch onto Dusty, but
Oh! One punch tank. Elliot, both first map tanks, is getting kited to death.
that was man. I think Kane didn't move forward with the rest of his team, which looked like a big mistake. But I think all of the survivors were set up on the roof, so none of them were able to capitalize. All of the SI
I think
weren't
I don't
able
know.
to capitalize.
I don't know if it was intentional because Kane. It seemed like Kane was in. Just after this hit, real quick.
One boom does come out. Spits. What was that spit? Dina
Dinar, but
gets a little
getting
bit
back to what I was
of
saying, I think. I mean, this could be a five-head play by I was gonna say EnVy, but it seemed like Kane wanted the tank to push him because he had so much time to cross the billboard, and so when caution did commit, one of the other survivors rotated onto the bridge, and so did the other. So it's like they kited back to that solo survivor. Unfortunately, Ellis was caught off by that hunter, and I think the plan was for the entire team to push across. Good skeet there by Wolf. The smoker and jockey should die without doing too much more, and the charge is left alone. So this is actually quite a comeback from EnVy, who have the lead of about 150 bonus so far.
Yeah, so that is basically two survivor rounds in a row where things have looked very dicey, and then basically Tank not able to get anything done. Really good movement from EnVy. I mean, yeah, I think we give them the benefit of the doubt and say that was intentional. They were spread enough, but they could still clear each other, still kite the tank, and really... Oh, as the wall kick does land, Charger is miles away. Charger.
I just think EnVy is smarter than that. Like, there's no way that they just leave Kane there, and Kane would have moved fast enough. So I think the plan would have been to make caution commit for Kane, have the rest of the teammates rotate off the bridge, knowing that the SI would have set up there. So that's actually a good play from both teams. I'm actually quite impressed so far. High scoring, round one.
EnVy do take a fairly modest lead, about 130 points on map 1. And yeah, as you said, Patel, but pretty high scoring, especially for a quote-unquote neutral server. Looking forward to seeing how the rest of these maps play out.
Yeah, and like I mentioned earlier, EnVy quite strong in Dark Carnival. So Favela Boyz, although they've played round one pretty well, going to have to make sure that this gap doesn't grow any further, because they're going to keep coming at you hard. And this matchup's happened quite a few times in the past, and there have been quite a few games between these two teams that have been very close. So it'd be good to see a nice and close match today on Dark Carnival.
Jockey, Smoker, Charger, Boomer is the first hit, and EnVy just running straight at that is a nice charge. Almost getting a double from Discreet there.
Yeah, a little concerned there for a second. I think Nick nearly walked into that.
Yeah, I thought that
charge
was going to be the double charge, but pretty clean shutdown actually from EnVy, not taking too much damage. I think the sack order for Favela was good though, so they should get another spit charge as we see the Christmas tree again. Happy holidays, everyone.
Festive season.
Spitter, Jockey, Hunter, and Charger. Arguably the highest damage hit you can have. Hunter looks like he is set up inside, so maybe going to try for a wall kick. The problem with trying to wall kick is you are going to try and wall kick a
He does
10
wall kick, he
ping
does wall kick.
Dusty.
Oh,
and he goes right
no!
through him. Discreet.
There goes the opportunity. Discreet.
And that was actually really well
That's
set up.
19 ping discreet.
Yeah,
He
I
had-
thought that was a high ping Hunter, but no, it was not.
That was actually quite good because Dusty had no clue that the Hunter was set up behind him. And
Yeah, it was genius. I thought
Can't
that was a
believe he missed.
really well played.
bit of a misplay. The Hunter would have landed, the Spitter would have gone, and the Charger would have stumbled him and spit. That would have been a good amount of damage, 20-30 damage. Unfortunate.
Unlucky. We'll blame lag on that one.
Good self
That's a
clear, the back by
nice
Kane.
Firewolf.
DDA, Boomer doesn't land, nor does a Hunter get skeeted by our Wolf, who gets his second skeet now, and the tank is at 67%, which is top of the slide.
We are seeing more goose eggs here for Favela. Now, if last map is anything to go on, you know, you can't. Just one good hit can do a lot of damage, as we know.
Well said.
But this is the choke. They really have to get something on this ladder.
Jockey, Hunter, Charger, Spitter. No smoker, so if EnVy are aware, they'll know that there's no boom, no smoke, which are probably the two SI that kind of lead on this hit traditionally. But
He's
see
Hunter.
that Poach can just stand up there because he knows that there's no smoker, no boomer. He can just stand up there clearing up all the comment.
Yeah, this Hunter's not going to be able to get in. No way.
Yeah, he's already half health. Nick has already ghosted up. The jockey's going to be dead. The Hunter's been skeeted. Charger does land. Nick caught kind of in Wonderland there. Walks across. Our Wolf, for some reason, just held that corner.
And actually quite well played by Discreet. He knew he wasn't going to be able to land on Dusty, but did buy enough time, caused enough distraction for the Charger to get in.
Discreet tank. NA.
This is the instant commit.
NA. Oh, he
getting
backs
out.
up. Worried. Oh,
I don't know if I
Boomer, they have
agree
a
with that.
smoker. Boom smoke, not the most ideal of SI for the rooftop tank fight. But let's get that first person in there, Kreischer. Let's show why Discreet is #1 NA. Show the world.
Yeah, I'm showing it.
Everyone in chat, if you guys would like to put in numerically how many punches Discreet will miss, let's get the show on the road.
As my guess. This tank is going to go in with the 3 cap.
Look at his health, down to 4.5k. Good amount of chip. Jockey's pre-spawn at the back. Coach is actually confused in the Charger. Misses. The Jockey lands. Gets a
big
double
stumble.
punch. Double. He is huge.
such a
Discreet
big
starts
stumble.
off with a couple of punches. Misses one. But you know what? The damage is being done by the Jockey. Misses a rock. He's in trouble. Misses 2 punches. So winner for me. He does get a clear onto Kane. You know what? That's a good amount of damage initially, Elliot. But I think EnVy get away.
Yeah, again, I think this is basically the 3rd tank fight in a row where it looks like the survivors have gotten away with absolute murder. That Jockey got an enormous double stumble and then took the survivor down all the way back, but I mean, they haven't even opened the DB off that tank, Patel.
How did he lose that corner? He got a double punch and then he lost the corner?
I think he punched Rochelle up off the ledge on top,
right,
unfortunately.
Right. Okay, we should get popped and that's a quad sack. Oh, actually, it's either a quad sack or it's 3 cap Spitter. Either way,
EnVy hitting
like
the
you
go-go.
mentioned, DB 100 percentile. EnVy will go right through the choke, knowing that there's no.
Hunter Charger, it is a spit.
It is okay. It is a spit. Okay. Hence why they've slowed down a little bit just towards the end. The 100 free spawn on the back. Does Ellis get it? Does Ellis get it? No, Ellis does not.
But the spit is a bit late. Ellis, get
Will
up.
pop though. This is a safe room. This is safe room. Our Wolf should. They should be able to make it to the safe room because our Wolf is already positioned at the front. I don't think he does need to pop his pills, but I don't know. You better hope.
There might
That
be
they get.
one staggered last second attempt from the Favela boys, but I think they are just in.
Dead, double dead, and safety room with 500 bonus, is it?
I think just a bit under 500, but that is a pretty good round. 472. I think it was
Mm.
96% DB. Just a tiny little bit on Kane was lost, but
Yeah, that's a great SI, I suppose. Support. Charger, actually, during the tank did not land, so I suppose that was one SI down, but that was a really good jockey. I think that jockey pretty much
I mean, the
saved
jockey
tank.
did the job of all 3 SI by himself.
Yeah.
So whoever that jockey was, very well done. Unfortunately, Discreet did lose that corner. And now we're going to see how EnVy played their infected round. It's going to be Dusty, so both low ping tanks on map
Here we
2.
go. Ethan just baiting outside. Does get a little bit of a chip onto Kane on the roof.
Kane is in.
Ooh,
and
He's
takes
not
the
waiting
17.
around. Smoker and Jockey both dead, as well as that Boomer, so they're going to have a pretty good set for the next hit with a Charge Hunt Boom. Sorry,
Yeah.
Charge Hunt Spit.
Spit. Got the sack rotation, the spawn rotation right. Got 17 from Kane. That's about all you can expect on that first hit with no spitter. Hunter's in.
Look at that for a bit of fancy. This is going to be a
This
stumble.
is
This is
going
going
to
to be
be a lot of damage.
Oh no, the jockey may have saved caution there
Yeah, I
with a
think
bit of
actually that-
frames.
That jockey didn't need to pounce him. He just needed to scratch.
Yeah, the jockey may have just saved caution, but they're going to go right through Favela Boyz, not giving EnVy too many opportunities to get hits and sack rotations. So they do have a 2-2, I think. This is not the most ideal of 2-2s for the top. No charge, no jock. Hunters. They might even go in the. No, they're not going to go in the alleyway. I was thinking about it. It looks like they want to.
It looks like they might. If they go alleyway, they will have spawns up for the tank.
For the tank, yeah.
But no, they are going to save and go on the ladder.
I wouldn't even mind saving the Boomer for this hit, actually.
Yeah, save the boom. See if you can land it on the tank spawn.
Have to make sure they don't take too much damage. One of the most aggravating chokes on Dark Carnival ladder on map 2 of Dark. Nick unable to get that tongue cleared. The smoker does get cleared. Hunter eventually lands, and the spitter does damage onto Nick behind the vent.
What?
Smoke.
What? DDA?
Did he fall off?
They didn't
happened?
clear him. They didn't clear him.
Oh,
he
okay.
got smoked. That is like 50.
I was about to say, there's no
outside.
shot. DDA just fucking walked off.
Oh no! It was
There's
looking
a lot
like
of damage
really...
onto DDA. What?
Yeah, he just took 50 fall damage. He got smoked off the edge.
Wait, are you sure they didn't clear him? Raja?
He got cleared when he was on mid-air.
Ah, okay.
Oh
okay.
no! So that is actually went from a really
Dusty
clean
straight
take to
in.
not such a good take, and the tank is in. Hunter behind, smoker behind. Oh, that's a nice.
Oh, that's an
pull
early
from
corner
Drew.
onto Discreet.
Discreet.
NA versus NA. That should be one more punch and down. Down goes Discreet. Oh, he whips. He's dead. The tank is decimated.
Discreet won the fight with NA tank. Holy shit.
Discreet really is NA's finest. I mean, that just proves it. He won the 1v1.
Did the SIs not go in?
Yeah, I think they just weren't expecting how quickly the tank died. All 3 of the survivors, well 4, including Discreet, were just laying into him. Someone
That is
was right in his back.
crazy.
DDA was in his back, I think with a melee, and yeah, that tank got absolutely melted. Nice little
Holy
smoker spawn though from Proof. Did you see where he pulled from?
That is actually insane.
And again, I think that's like the 4th tank out of 4 where the survivors have basically gotten away with murder.
Again. This charge, they have to be careful. They have to be careful. And
Charger
Charger,
misses.
absolutely
Wait, who's coach?
walks right through DDA. But
Josh?
Wolf is definitely having a field day.
DDA had somewhere to be. He, with the little bit of spit damage he took, Favela Boyz are going to lose the round, but again, this is
another
really,
close round.
really close. Yeah, 20 points right now.
Another hunt fit.
Ooh,
Oh,
hunt
this
fit.
might hurt
Alright,
though.
that
That's
might
death
be.
fit too.
Oh, that's 100 bonus gone. 50 bonus.
50.
And the jockey. Oh, Josh is feeling it.
Oh no, that's DB Josh. DB dead.
Yeah.
And you know
DBA.
what? Still close. If the points are within 200 points after the first
DBA.
2 maps against EnVy, you guys are doing pretty good.
So 100-point difference on this map. That tank, can we get a replay of that tank real quick?
Yeah, that
Yes.
honestly, I was looking at. Oh yes, I love this replay. I just wanted to see the health like drop because all I was doing was looking at Discreet in the corner, but then his health just depleted. Look at that.
I think DDA and Caution were just getting into him really.
I mean, he had
really
4k health when he got that, or 3.8 on the first punch, but look at the health deplete. I'm just looking at the SI. None of the SI have gone in until the tank had 400 HP. 500 HP, so I think that was a big misplay by Infected. The Smoker obviously landing the tank the first in cap, but that Hunter just did not want to go in apparently.
Yeah, Hunter and Jockey not even in until after the tank is dead. Hate to see that.
Big misplay. So obviously the lack of presence or the absence of Kimchi well and truly showing on Team EnVy at the moment, who is known to be the backbone for the greatest team currently.
Oh, Charger gets absolutely melted. Dusty takes a bit of spit damage, and the smoke.
Smoker gets a few slaps onto Kane at the back.
What, clear him?
Seems like wheels are just falling off here a little bit. This is not the EnVy I know.
That was 24 damage from that smoker onto Kane. That is a tank punch.
You know who
basically from a
plays
free
back
smoke.
there? Kimchi.
Kimchi. You know who would have self-cleared that tongue every day of the week?
Kimchi.
Yeah. Oh well.
Kimchi. Genki.
I'm a Kimchi stan.
Tanking about 2%, so this will be a safe room tank if they do wander forward to try take the generator room.
Discreet is
Got a
set up
boomer.
around the corner with the boom.
Scratch.
You know,
Even get a scratch?
I think he might have got one. I'm not sure.
He
He
got
is
one.
obviously going to be the tank.
Does not land. Look at the hands of
Doom
Dinar.
land, but the survivors are going to go back, so that's not too bad. I think you don't want to let the survivors take the swan room if you can help it. Charger.
Oh! Lands
Yeah,
but doesn't land.
Yeah. Let's get shut down. So it's going to be another boom. Boom, Hunter, Smoker.
Trying to get a little cheeky. Dancing at the front. Prove. Yeah, definitely think
And
of the
Boomer is
battles
just
these two teams have had so far, this is probably Favela Boyz' best chance to get a win, apart from when AQX or Favela Boyz versus EnVy on, I think it was Open Road. No, not Open Road. Detour Ahead.
certain
At one
someone had a
time.
bit of a rough tank in that match.
Certain someone, he who shall not be named. Tank is in.
And this is where it
Dina.
begins. Dina needs to get some work done. That's a nice early punch, actually.
That's a self clear, is it? No, it's not a self clear.
Sai going in the 2-cap lane.
Oh, 3-cap! Oh, the M2, huge! This is a huge
Good enough.
2-cap!
Good enough. They've got them both separated around the corner of the rock. Okay, rock doesn't land.
This is a huge. This might be a death.
Oh,
Oh, double punch!
I think this is the one.
huge. This is
Arwolf is
huge.
dead. Yeah, Arwolf is just dead. Oh no, Dina, no.
Oh, the
Jockey.
jockey lands. This is huge.
That's it. That is the wipe. Skeet from Kane, but it's not enough. He's got no health. He has no teammates.
This is definitely game changing. I think Dusty had a chance to get a clear on that hunter. I'm not too sure why he didn't. Not even the hunter. The smoker. That smoker clear was pretty bad.
Yeah, I kind of missed exactly what happened. I saw the smoke land.
So
and-
Kane got pulled, and I think Prove tried to clear him, but got hunted in the process.
I think Proof got pulled and Dusty was. Oh, was it?
No. Kane got pulled. Essentially, someone got pulled. I'm pretty sure it's Kane. Someone went to clear him, got hunted, but Dusty was right there next to them and didn't clear him. I mean, it was a good entry punch, but this is just not the EnVy I know.
Yeah, I mean, there is a certain, as we've been mentioning, a certain key figure in this EnVy lineup whose presence is, or lack thereof, is definitely being felt.
It's definitely being felt. If I know one thing, every time we've played them in matches, he's definitely been the X factor. And so it's just a bit of a test here for EnVy today that, you know, it's not over yet. Still plenty of opportunities to make sure that they don't get away with the lead. The Hunter, not the Hunter, the Charger does land a single
Kane
charge and
lands.
gets a pull onto Nick, who just jumps onto the railing. This is it.
I mean, if Favela Boys can kill this tank, and it is very killable, this isn't a hugely difficult tank, and make the map with a decent bonus, it's hard to come back on map 4. This is a big lead potential.
This is the opportunity for Favela Boys to really put an impact. Really put EnVy. Take him out of the driving seat for a change. Yes, Kimchi's not playing, but that doesn't matter. Favela Boys have shown up. They're doing work. Hunter gets a scratch. Who's got this huge tank? Kane.
It's gonna be Kane. Boom has died, so if Favela Boys want to kill all these common, they can maybe take the Swan Room.
They would, but I think that... Oh no, the Charger! Oh god!
I don't think the tank's close enough. No, he's not.
No, he's not. He panicked. Yeah, he panicked.
This is the Favela Boys taking the Swan Room. I mean, this could be like a 4-punch tank.
This is not what... This is not what EnVy need right now. They've given Favela Boys a free a generator room. Surely, maybe they thought the tank spawns closer. Maybe. But this is now getting out of hand. EnVy have got to make sure that they do a lot of damage on this tank, because
I mean, this tank is notoriously difficult for infected.
Definitely is. So if I'm in EnVy's full room at the moment, I'd be telling the team to focus up, make sure, you know, if this tank doesn't get a wipe, we get enough damage to clean them up on the coaster. This tank is hard to wipe with, so if EnVy get away with a wipe here,
Kane just kind of fails his jump.
Would have been huge. Oh no, who is that?
Discreet!
Discreet! Gets out of that corner!
Gets over.
But gets cornered again!
Discreet is down.
Down! Now Nick walks into a corner! Jockey lands, but you know what? The tank will only get 2 downs, I think.
Ooh.
2 downs.
2 downs. I mean, that's pretty good if you're EnVy. That's 2 downs is probably more than you can
Definitely more than you should get.
Yeah.
No fucking idea why Discreet just hopped into that. But
I think he tried to juke the rock, but Kane was having none of it. Just
yeah, the smoker pulled him down, and he got a That's unfortunate.
There's still 650 bonus for Favela. If they can hold most or even any of this through to safe room, that is a commanding lead.
This is probably the hardest map. It's the hardest map to hold on to any type of bonus on. But when momentum's going your way, anything's possible.
Now, do we know, is there going to be map 5? I assume not.
No, I doubt it. This is usually 4-map tank, 4-map campaign on matches.
It's safe to ask.
You should probably don't ask when they're doing a hit, but it's alright. Boomer does get popped. The Charger lands a single in the spit. That is huge damage. And Rochelle, oh, DB Discreet.
That's another 100 bonus gone.
They have to keep feeding them pills.
Yeah, that's all the pills gone, but they are all fast, so this is the go-go button.
And more importantly, they've just bridged this gap. Like, they're going to get the lead, I think.
I mean, they'd have
unless they eat a quad or something.
Quadded with a boomer on this hit.
Separation, the jockey. They're gonna have a smoke, charge, spit, jock.
God damn it, God.
But I don't think they're going to have spawns in time. If Dina just runs it straight up, is the charger going to have time to get set up? He might.
Depends
just.
who the charger is. If
think it
Kane's
is
the
gonna be
charger, they're
Proof.
in trouble. Up
Yeah,
Proof the
Proof
charger,
does
he's
get it.
up.
Proof does get
But
it,
they're
right.
going to try to get right up there. The smoker might try to set up. The spitter should spit right now.
Oh, this charger's dead!
Oh, that is a free take, but Jockey at the back! Jockey at the back! Jockey at the back!
Punch.
Oh, that is damage on caution. No one watching caution at the back. But you know what? They took this hit, I suppose.
Yeah, they survived. They don't have anyone slow. They did lose
That-
about 200 bonus.
Favela take the lead. They're taking the lead. They're putting EnVy on the back seat.
And Discreet has now bled slow. So if they don't find another set of pills, it's going to be rough to finish
DP
off.
onto Coach.
Nice little pass
Spit.
there from Dusty. And that's just more bonus getting chipped away at. This is starting to look like a full distance zero bonus type of map. But as you said, that is enough.
That is
to
enough.
secure the lad for Favela.
Any point differential at this point of time, Favela Boyz will well and truly take it. This charger might go in actually. Oh, cheeky. We've never seen a charger up here actually. I haven't.
I don't even know how you get up there as a charger.
You have to jump on top of that the railing and then just use your ghost speed. They're definitely not going to expect this Favela Boyz, but if they can get away with this last choke of Dark Carnival.
Charger! He missed!
Oh, that a quad. Oh, the jockey's going to reset. No, he doesn't. They survive another hit. Oh, the
Caution's
smoker
off.
gets a reset.
And
Down
the
onto, that's a double down.
Charger is still alive!
This might
The Charger
actually.
just got about 5 punches on Discreet.
It's a black and
Maybe
white
this is-
Discreet.
I think they
but-
leave caution.
Yeah, I think they just take as much points as they can to get ahead of EnVy.
Yeah, they're
Every-
just leaving him.
Every punch matters versus EnVy.
Every point definitely matters, no matter what
They've
lineup.
just got to get DDA in. There's 0 DB, so just get Coach in the safe room. He's running. Josh is fucking in.
Yeah, no,
Alright, that's good.
The wall kick lands, charging, misses. Who the
Discreet!
fuck just jumped off? Did Discreet just kill himself?
He was standing on top of the infected ladder as the charger climbed, and he jumped, and as the charger climbed, it pushed him up off, and he fucking fell to his death.
That's my boy. That's my boy, man.
Alright, only Discreet could die to a charger who has no charge.
So they're gonna have just under a 300-point lead here. And so what EnVy are hoping for is an early tank on map 4. They really need to pull it together now because this is the first time that EnVy have been behind in a tournament match in a while. I'm not too sure how their other matches have gone in the past and previous tournaments, but
I think
This
this is
is
the first time I've
definitely
seen them
close.
behind on a map 4 since the last time they played on Dark Carney, which was against Evo, and they did end up losing that game.
this is
I think
close
map
one.
4 is usually well and truly in control by map 4 in the past.
This is pressured on. Favela Boyz will gladly take this. This is a 66% tank, which is a barn tank. Pretty sure the DDA tank for Favela Boyz, so
It will
Good old
be
long arm
DDA, and I think it might be Prove.
prove
for
the long arms for
EnVy.
both teams. The pings are nearly just dead on even, aren't they? Between both teams.
Yeah, Kane obviously hopped on that VPN. Usually gets about 140 on LA, so that 50 increase for him. Oh, sorry, this is Chicago, but yeah, it gets a bit lower.
EnVy have one more map. One more map to just
We haven't
Make
got
sure that it gets
confirmation
handled.
about finale. Let's assume it is just going to be 4 maps.
Oh, the
Jockey
jockey
lands.
lands, the hunter lands, but the jockey gets cleared, the boomer lands, but the spitter spread goes sideways.
Yeah, a bit of an unfortunate spread, but still decent bit of damage. That's like 25 damage coming out in total.
It is a quad sack.
Nice.
the dodge him.
Tank in the hands of Prove. A lot of pressure on this tank. If they make it, I mean, the quad could land right here, right now. You never know. I might have just cast the cursed Favela.
Yeah, we all remember Skyrise with Favela on map 4.
Yeah, we do.
Kicked
We've
up.
seen what happens before. Until the map's over, there's no assuming what the end result will be. Nick is just ghosting out. He will get smoked.
Smoke is gonna land.
Jockey gets M2 though. The Charger and Hunter are so late to the party that they're not gonna be able to sync up on this hit whatsoever. So
Yeah, the smoker was dead before the Charger had even spawned, I think.
Reloading.
I'm sorry, this is just
Seems
not
like
the
they're
NB I even get ever. Like,
missing some coordination on the SI or something.
we've been slapped in so many scrims against them on Dark Carnival, but come 20 time, where was this?
I'm a reload.
The other Boyz making their way right through. The tank is going to be up in about 5%. It will spawn right on the other side of that green fence.
Jockey.
If they hit here, they can chip this tank. Oh, looks like they're just chilling.
Prove. I guess is gonna spit block.
The tank should spawn right behind that green fence and get in for free.
Yeah, and he is up
A
on
bit
the
of
roof.
damage, but
Arwolf has the boomer. I hope that Favela know there is a boomer up. He is looking
I
for a
have-
spawn.
I don't even. This is a cheeky ball. Oh, this is a cheeky spot if they land. If he lands that boom spot,
Yeah,
it'll be
I'm sure
such
they
an
won't
Arwolf type of
expect
spawn.
it. It really would.
Oh,
He's in.
Oh, it's a double boom.
Oh no!
The
They
SI are
weren't
going to be up.
watching
This
it.
tank should be in. They were not watching that boom spawn. The common are going in, I think. That's not as many common as I thought. Where are they at? What? That is not a two boom type of common.
Common are all dead. Favela boys get away with it again.
Dude, wait, where were the common?
I guess they all just like spawned in front and got melted. The tank is now in.
so.
A lot of pressure for Proof. Gets an early
no,
punch.
early down to Discreet. Make that 3 out of 3 for Discreet. Who
Wait,
gets?
Wait, that is actually a
very
really
quick.
early corner, but he missed on Ellis.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
This is a wipe! This is a wipe!
Discreet!
Oh, he whiffs the punch!
Doesn't matter. Look how much health he's got.
Oh, Discreet! What are you doing? He
That
takes
was
an early punch.
Such an early corner.
This is huge. How
That is
Favela
a-
Boyz just throwing away the game, Elliot, because this map is worth 500 points. All
I think
EnVy
it's
need.
600 points.
No, it's 500. It's 500.
It's
All
500.
EnVy need.
It's full distance, no bonus.
No, they need bonus. They
No.
need bonus. They need, yeah.
Oh yeah, they need like 45,
They need 45
46,
bonus. Yeah,
46.
50 bonus. Let's just say 50 bonus too. You know,
Yeah.
I like even, right, nice whole numbers.
Yeah, yeah.
Did Favela Boyz, lads, did they just throw away their only chance at getting a win against EnVy?
I mean, it's probably not going to be their only chance. I'm sure these teams will
So far.
fight it again
So
in the
far.
future. But
No, so far.
I mean, yeah, if I was a betting man, I'd say EnVy have really good odds to win this. They just basically need to make a little bit of bonus. That's very doable
They
on
need
map
to focus
4.
up. They need to focus up. They need to make sure that they don't get too much bonus. Spinner is slapping the shit out of
On
Prove. Good
Prove
start.
and
Good start so far. Look, it is a hard map, okay? Map 4 of Dark Carnival, a really difficult map to get any bonus on because of this infinite horde. But survivors, being a late tank, are able to get through 80% of the map, oh, well, 70% of the map. Hopefully not as hurt and bruised as they should. And so when they get to the tank, all they need to make sure 1 or 2 downs, that's about it. And they should be able, that should be enough. Unless Favela Boyz land a quad or something insane. Here we go. Boomer unable to land the smoker, should get clear. The Charger unfortunately
Charger
doesn't. The
misses.
Boomer and Jockey and Smoker.
Reloading.
Oh, actually the entire hit. Able to do anything onto the
Some
survivors.
nice clears on the smoker tongue there. Just shut down basically any chance they had of making a charge land.
They're switched on. EnVy need to switch on because DDA's tanks are quite. They've got some long arms.
Reloading.
Just better hope that no one from EnVy gives them an early corner.
He was 3 punches as well. It was the worst possible person to get cornered. That is a really aggressive look.
Okay. That is a DDA special.
Nice try, I guess, from Josh.
Ooh, Spitter Jockey.
A little bit on top.
Oh,
They're gonna chip. They're gonna chip.
They're doing
Yeah.
it.
But Dusty.
Oh, lucky they're gonna do it. Oh no.
That was like.
You better be ready for this because you are about to lose about maybe 1k health.
Oh.
1k gone. DDA is like, what did I do to deserve this? Discreet at the early corner, not me.
Oh no! Favela Boys have a 5,000 health tank to work with.
Boomer gets popped.
Popped. This is the wheels are coming off, Paddy. This is looking real grim.
Oh, okay. Okay, you know what? It's still possible. You can still wipe. They just need a 3 cap to land, like I always get on my support. So they just need to make sure DDA gets.
Just
They're gonna have a charge hunter
quality
jockey.
Patel support.
Yep, quality Patel support. Charge hunter jockey.
That's why I like comebacking from maps, not winning.
Get a first. Actually, you know what? Don't get a first person POV because we want to see this third person. Here we go. Here we go. Tank goes down to 3.5k. Punch lands. Charge lands.
They're in, but they're in. Are they into?
Oh, he gets cleared. Charge.
He got cleared. Can he still do it? They still got a lot of health.
Oh, Hunter gets cleared. This should be the end of DD. Oh no, he's got a lot of health.
He's got a lot of health.
Ellis needs to pop his pills. Ellis needs to pop his pills.
Take your pills. Oh, this tank has a lot of health.
This is a wipe.
This is a wipe!
No, he missed. Oh,
This is a wipe.
he got it.
This is
Oh
a wipe.
my
by
God.
DDA. GG.
63 health for DDA.
63 health tank. What have EnVy done?
Oh my
What have
god.
EnVy done? This was practically a wipe. I mean, not wipe. This was practically a win given to EnVy.
They couldn't do it. The DDA tank 2,595 to 2,318 is the final score. EnVy, I think this is the first tournament match they have lost since the China Cup. Funnily enough, I believe that match against Evo was also on Dark Carnival.
I'm just not too sure what happened there because his support landed, right? He got 2 in cap. So what was it? The hunter and the jockey landed.
Maybe you want to
And-
get DDA to get interview?
Are we
I
going to
think-
get a post?
Well, it was good SI. I mean, like he got the early corner, which is great. But the SI landed. I think instead of clearing that jockey, they went to clear. They just kept shooting the tank, and then
Yeah, I
another
think that
person
they
got
must
capped.
have thought the tank was much lower than it was. It was Kane. Kane was up. He had a choice. Do I shoot the tank or do I go behind and try and clear the jockey teammate? He shot the tank, and that proved to be the mistake because
Yeah,
the
they
tank still had
definitely
a 1,500 health left. He didn't kill it.
And we have the
Definitely
winner,
not.
DDA! Hello!
So
Dead ahead with the game-winning, the match-winning tank wipe.
Hey.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty pissed that that one arm didn't fucking hit him. It's bullshit.
Mate, you took the win.
Yeah, I took the win, but that should have been a fucking long arm.
All right. Well, next time you'll get a long arm as well.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling, on top of the
I get the
world.
fuck out. All right, so good win by Favela Boys against what was that? The round 6 of UN.
Yeah, I believe that is the final round of the Swiss stage. Correct me if I'm wrong. Round 6, the final round of the Swiss stage. So neither of these teams are going home, of course. They will be first and second seed going into the knockout stage, respectfully, I believe.
Yeah. So obviously both teams will have a good position going into elimination stage. I can guarantee you EnVy won't be making that mistake again with not playing EnVy. So not
Kimchi.
EnVy, Kimchi. They're definitely going to use Kimchi in the next game, but this should be a good moral victory for Favela Boys finally getting a nice win.
The gods do bleed. I believe, and do correct me in chat if I'm wrong, but I believe that is the first match out of any tournament that EnVy have lost in close to a year.
Since RBT 5.
Pretty Yeah, that's pretty a pretty good win there from Favela Boyz. So they'll take it. Doesn't matter what team you present on game day. If you're not gonna, you should be as strong as all 6 people on your team. And so a win's a win. Well
a
done.
win is a win indeed. Well, GG's. So I believe coming up next will be
GG.
the knockout stage of the United Nations tournament. Again, we will see both EnVy and Favela Boyz. Plenty more in this tournament, I'm sure, in the coming weeks.
Thanks for
you.
watching. Thanks, Crutcher. Thanks, Elliot.
Thank
GG.
you guys. All the best.
GG.